this meeting to order. Guys, let's open up with a pledge of the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, if you could bow with me for a moment of silent invocation. Amen. Thank you all very much. Thank you all for coming. Jerry, thank you for coming as our humble guest tonight. We'll be very quick. This is a short meeting for us. It may be, maybe not. All right, guys, we have 3 meetings. Welcome, Jim. We have 3 meetings to approve the minutes of, and we will do them one at a time. First, begin looking at the minutes from our last regular session meeting, which was March 21st. If you can just look over those and see if y'all have any corrections or additions that need to be made. All right, I'll entertain a motion to accept the meeting minutes from March 21st.
Make the motion.
All right, thank you very much. And all those in favor?
Look.
I'll pass this around. Now, reviewing the minutes from the meeting on Tuesday, April 11th, a special meeting. Do y'all see any corrections or additions that need to be made to these minutes? No. And Commissioner Green motions that we approve the minutes from the meeting on April 11th. Do I have a second?
I'll go ahead and second.
Thank you, Commissioner Pollock. And all those in favor? Aye, thank you. Do you need another one?
But yeah, there's a Chris. You can pass it to them, me and John.
There you go. All right, that'll work, Gary.
I thought you would.
I got a pen over
All
there.
right, now we are looking at the minutes from the meeting on Thursday, April 13th. Another special meeting.
I want to say one thing.
Sure, go ahead.
It's, I didn't realize, I didn't know he was voting for or against the Ms. Kelvin for hard as ABC on the board. Alcohol. I really didn't, I reckon I didn't understand the vote there. And so I'd like to say that I'm not against her. I don't know the lady, but I'm sure she's a nice lady. So I want to try to correct that what I've done.
Thank you, Commissioner Green. Does anyone see any other additions or corrections that need to be made to the minutes?
Make a motion to accept them.
Thank you, Commissioner Scott.
Second.
Commissioner Green seconds, and all those in favor? All right, thank you very much, folks. All right, now, you will find the financial statements and the treasurer's report. What you're looking at, folks, is the products of our cookbooks. This is this report was put together in, I don't know, Jen, how long did it take you? Three seconds?
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Wow.
We'll do that, and, pull up everything she's done. You make a report, put your own on it, and print it.
And Melissa has been, still working on it.
There you are.
But these are the fruits of her labors. And it's thanks to you all for getting her hired and getting everything going.
And am I right that when they did that audit, that they suggested that we get something like this?
Yeah, some kind of better bookkeeping.
They're making an internal control,
Yeah.
which is having 2 people do it instead of just me.
And it helps, Jennifer, because we have stepped up that internal controls where 2 people will count the deposits and sign off, when the deposits are made. So that's been, it's just a catch thing,
Mm-hmm.
making sure we're getting it right.
And we're paying the water company that $433 now.
Yes.
Has the $3 went on
Not yet.
the, okay.
Y'all have any questions about them, the reports? I'll entertain a motion to approve these treasurer's report and financial statement. Thank you, Commissioner Scott. And Commissioner Johnson seconds. All those in favor? All right, thank you. We'll pass this around for y'all to sign. We'll have to figure out a way to get that organized for the signature thing. But for now, that's what we have. All right, we will move right along to Commissioner Ms. Johnson. Do you have a report from the wastewater treatment facility?
Yes, it is.
Let's hear it.
Everything is going smooth. And, I would just like to have me a big sign that says, backup generator, pumps.
There you go. Very
That's what
good.
we need, that's what
It
we
is.
need.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's not like, we gotta have it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they came down and inspected, that's one of the first things they brought up. Have you got a pump for each station? No.
Right.
Have you got a backup generator? No. We're like, that's not good, you know?
Right.
And it's not good. We've gotta have, that's all I'm saying, we need to, don't put it on the back burner, we need to be.
Right.
The only thing I'll add to that is, they can't cite us for that. There is a loophole. In the event that a lift station runs over, we have to do everything preventable. Had we had a generator, it would have been preventable. That's where you would get cited. They're coming through the backside of the site.
So does the generator kick in if something else fails?
They-
Or is that the way it has to be
They
set
want
up?
to just pull it out to any lift station, plug it in and run that pump.
They want you to have a generator that you can take to a lift station.
Right, back it up down there, plug it in and run that pump.
Now, in our situation, which is not gonna be argumentative with Franklin, it wouldn't help. Because we're pumping all over one lift station before it goes to the plant. That's kind of a unique situation.
So even if we got a generator, it wouldn't make that much
No,
difference?
but you're not gonna convince them of that.
But you're saying it wouldn't make a,
Only if number 3 was down.
so you don't need a generator?
Hmm?
You say you don't need a generator?
If it was a complete power. Now, if just one station went down, then yes, and that's where they're gonna get you.
Somebody else trying to help you.
I know.
And you cut me down.
I know, but we gotta have one, we're gonna lose if we don't.
Does it have to be an industrial generator or just a
Well,
regular
it needs
generator?
to be like the one you used to have. It's 21 kV that was, engineered and spec'd out for this system. We had one.
It blew up.
What would
Never
it
used
cost?
it.
What
Never
would it
used
cost, Jimmy?
The previous commission sold
Yeah.
You will never need it until it happens.
it. Right.
What would the cost be? You have any idea?
Close to $20,000.
Yeah, right here.
And how much are the pumps?
About $5,000 a piece.
But, I don't mean to go on top of your head, but we need it. We need a generator and we need those pumps.
It's
And I mean,
gonna bite us.
absolutely no,
It's gonna bite us if we don't have it. I can promise you that, because we have a new inspector. And he has new bosses.
right.
Visual Water is restructuring it once again. So it's all gonna be another big move for everybody.
I understand that. But pumps, and a generator. I'll say it every meeting.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah,
That's what we
absolutely.
need. We
Absolutely.
have to have it.
Do we have a plan on how we're gonna get one?
Well, we
We
need
need to find out
we
what
do
to
have
do.
a planning process to expand the sewer system. And in that overall plan, we were gonna rehab our existing lift stations that could help us there to have, pumps, depending on what kind of rehab is done. And I think we were looking at like $80,000 a lift station, weren't we, Jim?
That's, I got things down.
It's quite a bit of money.
That's wow.
And on that, a lady approached me, I don't wanna say her name, or where she lives, but it's somewhere just outside of city limits. She would like to be connected to the, sewer system. Well, where she is located, it would be a major undertaking to pick up just her house. But if her neighbors are agreeable, then we could potentially pick up 30 houses. And I think that would really help us a lot too, because at that point we would need another lift station. And, but that was a conversation yesterday, and, I would like to pursue it. I'm sure you guys, feel the same way. Let's pursue every, way we can to expand, to stay viable. So that'll be for a whole nother, I'm sorry.
Have we heard anything from FEMA?
And we have not heard a word, no, not a peep.
I tell you,
Is it?
And that's supposed to be some money there, right?
It's reimbursement.
and you know how they are, slow.
All right, we'll move right along to Commissioner Scott with a report from the cemetery.
Well, thank you, Gary, for going out and mowing that piece of
Yeah, that's fine.
lot.
That fella that owns that soybean field, thank you too.
Be easier plowing now, won't it? And I'm looking at bushes and different trees that we can use to plant around that gazebo. I talked to David Richmond and he said, a weeping cherry trees, they're decorative, they only get about 8 foot tall and they suck water.
Right. That's what we want.
So, I'm gonna look at a couple of those, see how much those might be. And then just I thought just basic shrubs, so it's not a lot of maintenance. You don't have to water them all the time,
Just
just,
some water.
yeah, like those Japanese boxwoods or something, and some mulch and that kind of stuff to go around it. So I'm hoping to have all that together by the May meeting, because I don't like to plant before my birthday.
Right, I agree. I'm sorry.
But
That's
that's about all
great.
I have, I think. Oh, and, Debbie's still working on the map and everything, and she's doing a really good job, and really helped us the other night, because just turned out we went looking for a headstone that was needed to be used, and couldn't find it. But luckily, she had just done that area and knew exactly where it was and told us exactly where to look, so it's
If
working.
we would have called her before, we walked half the cemetery.
It was good for it,
Right.
good for our guys, so.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
But yeah, she's doing a really good job. I think it'll help us a lot, or help Jennifer especially while she's selling things and trying to find things. And so I'm real pleased with that.
Super. All right, Commissioner Pollock with the streets and sidewalks.
Well, the streets and the sidewalks are still there, and we have the guys coming to fix them end of May, beginning of June. So
Okay.
pretty excited about that. No more potholes.
Good deal. All right, and the sanitation department, Commissioner Grant.
Okay, we had a little problem here, what was it, day before yesterday? The buses came up, or they came a little early, and the buses, all of them got tying up, stopped out on 421 North, and there's people were, making a fuss on that, so I can't blame them on that, so we asked them to pay later, I think, yesterday.
Well, the guy that he's doing it is new,
Yeah.
and he's on the route by himself, so he's having to jump off the truck, get the trash, dump it, get back in the truck and drive.
Yeah.
So we did speak with them, and they said they will
Okay.
make an effort
Yeah.
I
to,
followed him this morning.
Yeah.
yes,
He was by himself too.
Yeah.
yes, he was. So
Yeah,
he said
that's
he would
good,
make an
but,
effort to
no,
do it way early
we don't
or
want
way
to
after.
coming that time, because it messes up everybody coming off
They reckon
school
we
and
can
work
get
and
there.
everything. And, also, they asked me, people that put their, garbage out, that they wouldn't, if it's raining or snowing, don't put it in cardboard boxes or paper boxes, because they fall apart, they have a mess. So they asked me, when in case of rain or snow, not to, put them out in there, that type of containers. So that's about it. Everything else smooth.
Good, very good.
Should we put a little thing in the paper that says that maybe, or,
Most of the time they put them, they use those cans.
yeah.
And I think it's probably a rare thing to
Yeah.
have something else out
Yeah.
there.
If they put it in a plastic bag first, then.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I would-
example, I just got done moving, so I had a bunch of boxes. That's something you cannot help. I mean, I can't put 30 boxes,
In there.
in there. I can tear them apart, and do the best I can, but, I mean,
Yeah, I agree. When I clean out my garage,
Yeah.
it can be ugly.
yeah,
I'll try not to do it.
yeah,
Right,
right.
very good.
We will watch the weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we just went through the street repairs update. And the next discussion, guys, is about the new nuisance ordinance.
Yeah, you all should have copies of it.
Shoot me, I left mine at home. I
Well,
took it home and read it.
I just wanted you all
You
to
should have a
take,
new one in your box.
Yeah, I didn't have anything in my bag.
I just wanted you all to take them and give me some feedback before we have first reading, especially on the penalties section. Because what I did, we hadn't really discussed that, and I just have like the first offense, then the second offense, then the others, all subsequent offenses are just graduated. So you can look at those. And if you all want to email me or just give me your feedback, then we can have first reading at the next meeting, just in case there's something I need to change.
And how long are we gonna allow between the first and the second? Say we,
5 days, I think.
It's up to really the code enforcement officer when they want to select
Oh,
them
okay.
again.
a reasonable amount of time.
I mean, the order, I think it's under your code enforcement ordinance, you gotta look, I think it's 7 days before the first one's even final. So you would wanna wait until you have a final order, probably, just so there's no confusion.
That sounds right. One of the things that I would like to see in there different was the height of the grass. I would like to see it at 8 inches instead of 12. Only because I feel like if we wait till it's 12 inches, it'll be 16
Oh, yeah.
before we get anything done with it.
Yeah, and that's just what you all had in there, I didn't change that, so I can change that if you all want me to.
Yeah.
You want it to be 8?
You agree, Harold?
Cause if you let it get, it's gonna look like terrible anyway.
Right. You agree with that?
But what about the people that really can't get out and mow the grass that's in, like, what if they're doing something, you know what I'm saying?
Like working out of town?
Yeah, and they can't really get to the grass, and then next thing you know, they're getting notified, hey, you can mow your grass, and they're already doing the best they can to get it. So I think 12's fair.
What do you think, Gary?
Well, I mean, if you're out of town, you know you're gonna be out of town. When you have somebody that maybe come in and mow it, it's gonna be gone for very long. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't,
Sure.
I don't know, I see keeping it 8, I mean, you can't do it, and it gets swept, you just can't do it, and it's at the stop.
Right,
Then you gotta go from there.
right,
So this is 8.5 inches.
yes.
So that's pretty tall. It would take a while to get that tall.
Well, in April, about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
3 maybe.
I'm gonna have to run back out here.
Right.
Is that the grass or the dandelions?
The grass.
Grass.
Oh, the dandelions are like 16 inches in my yard.
Yeah, I think everybody
Bill,
gets
They go that much
Yeah, I
over.
think-
Yeah, I mowed mine one day and the next day they were standing up.
Where you mow, look behind you, they pop up.
Yeah. Don't leave your lawnmower parked in the yard.
Once you disturb grass, it goes faster.
Yeah, yeah, sure does.
I always turn the blades over first time, beat the heck out of it, so don't want to grow.
There you go.
I think the majority of the people cut their grass 3 to 3.5 inches in. So, mine said 3 inches.
I'll make that change, and if you all see anything else for the next meeting, just email me or call me.
All right, and the next item, guys, is.
I have one more question though, about the, abandoned and unsafe structures or abandoned buildings. What do we expect them to do with that? I mean, for example, a burnt out house that's uninhabitable.
It's not safe.
They have a timeline to get it cleaned up.
I think so.
And it's up to whoever owns it.
Yes.
Either tear it down or repair it.
There's several up around here on this side.
Yeah.
And I think we could be lenient with the property owner who is making, an effort, making progress, but.
That is going to live in it, or it was their main dwelling.
Right. If this is rental property, and the individual owns multiple properties, I would think they need to get on that in our time, restraints, which, burn down house is a big deal.
The code enforcement officer has latitude to work with people. I mean, ultimately, your goal is not to punish people and fine them, it's to get them to fix the property.
Right,
So,
exactly.
And to make it better.
mhm.
So I'm thinking that if we see progress, that the code enforcement guy will say, hey, okay, he's working on it.
Okay.
I know 2 houses in Bedford, they hadn't been lived in for years.
Yeah. And that's gonna be something that,
I mean, they've been after that long, for years.
right,
Several years.
and buildings, as far as that goes, and that's part of that code enforcement for the whole state of Kentucky was blighted, abandoned, and dilapidated properties. And, sometimes these abandoned buildings will attract,
Rodents.
delinquency. They
Yeah.
will attract, crime, whether it's somebody in there squatting or whether it's, somebody breaking windows or, whatever they're doing. It's already empty and it's run down, it invites crime, and
Sure.
that's the
They said,
idea.
we can rent this for nothing, and make her that.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Okay.
Mhm.
See that?
All right. The next item, guys, I didn't have it on the agenda because I forgot about it. I'm good at that. We have a great attorney and great clerk, and they remind me of things, so I will turn this over to Amy.
And this is going to be second reading of ordinance number 3, series 2017, an ordinance of the city of Bedford, Kentucky, amending sewers, section 51091, monthly sewer charges, and 51092, sewer deposits. I'm going to read it in summary. The ordinance makes no changes to the wastewater services monthly rate schedule set forth in 51091 monthly sewer charges. A, residential, industrial, institutional, and commercial users, monthly user charges will be based on actual water usage and shall be as follows. From 0 to 1,000 gallons, the rate's $19.32. From 1,001 gallons, each additional 1,000 gallons is $8.51. The ordinance removes the former section D, which sets forth surcharge rates for users of treatment works which contributed excessive strength sewage, and adds a monthly water meter reading service charge, and set forth a new section D, which includes the amount of $2 to cover the expense of the water meter reading service provided by the Trimble County Water District Number 1. The ordinance further moves the due date and disconnection dates from 51092 sewer deposits to 51091, and monthly sewer charges, removes the late fee provision from 51092 sewer deposits and amended the 51091 monthly sewer charges late penalty as set forth in new section E. 20% late fee will be added to each delinquent account if not paid by the 10th of the month.
All right. On this one, folks, I need a motion to adopt this ordinance as read. All right, Commissioner Scott makes a motion to adopt, and do I have a second? Commissioner Pollock seconds the motion, and now a voice vote. Commissioner Scott?
Aye.
Commissioner Pollock? Commissioner Green? Aye. Commissioner Johnson?
Aye.
Yeah, thank you all, and aye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, folks. We'll publish this, and then now after this, we can make that amendment.
Yeah, once you let me know when it's published, and so I can put it in the codified version.
Okay, and then we can make that amendment to for that, water meter.
Yeah, once it's published, that goes into effect, yes.
Fabulous. All right, the next item, folks, we need to set a date to get together to work on our budget. I'm thinking that this would probably be about a 2-hour period, maybe less, but make time for 2 hours. And if Tammy wants to work with me on it, if we all want to work on it, that's fine. We can all come together again. But I would like to keep it down to 2 so we don't have a quorum. What do you think, Amy?
Well, I guess that's you heard.
Yeah.
You all can do that. I mean, ultimately, the commission's going to approve the budget as far as the work.
Right. Okay.
No, yeah, that's fine.
All right. You guys okay with that then? And Tammy and I will work it out whenever we can.
You just tell me some times that are good for you, and I'll work
So we
it
can
out.
get it together. Yeah, because we want to have our first reading in the May,
Okay,
and then our second reading in June, so that it's adopted by June 3rd or July 1st.
I could take off early one afternoon for me to come up.
That would work.
and just throw me a couple of dates,
Give
look
you
at your
a day
calendar,
ahead.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll give
Or
you
a week
one.
ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. That's wonderful. All right, the Bedford Loan and Deposit Bank has approached us about street closures for the Bedford Bash. That would be West Street connecting to Church Street, and Spring Avenue from West Street to 421, and then Church Street from West Street to Victory Avenue. Y'all know where I'm talking about?
Yeah, where it's always,
Where it's
always been.
Yes, yes. Do you all have any problems? And the date on that is August 25th or 4th. Shoot. I've already forgot the date, folks. But I know it's a Friday in August. I think it is too. Do you see a calendar? It is the 25th, all right, thank you. I got your message just now, Jim.
Oh,
I've been having phone technical difficulties. Yeah,
I'm gonna be a few minutes late.
I'm an old man, what can I say? Taking me forever. All right, so do you guys, can I get a motion to approve those 3 closures?
I'll go ahead and make that motion.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Pollock. And do I have a second? Commissioner Green, and all those in favor? Aye, all right, thank you. All right, Jennifer, do you have anything on your desk that you would like to discuss with us? Yes, you do. Thank you. Our helper, and I guess, Jim, I haven't seen you, so now you'll hear this. Our helper around town with Jim and here at the community center is leaving us to pursue a career driving an ambulance in Louisville. So he has been a big help to Jim, of course, but he's also been a big help here at the community center because there's a lot of cleaning and stuff that Jennifer isn't able to do because she's very busy in that office. We have a lady that is very interested. Do we need to publish this, Amy?
That depends on how you have your
Okay.
personnel policies.
All right. Yeah, we've been through this before. Okay. So, folks, we do have to advertise it.
Even if it's just the 10 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can do that on Facebook, so we don't have to put it in the paper, but so we can get it sooner. We're gonna be taking some applications for somebody to work about 10 hours a week, cleaning the community center, helping out. But I'd also like to be thinking about somebody to help Jim.
Right.
Because there are things he cannot do alone.
You need 2 people, you need 4
Right.
hands.
Right on. Or 4 hours, two people at least for, to watch.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly.
And if there's an emergency,
Maybe
There's certain things that I'm required to do that I can't legally do on. Even if I don't need it, there's somebody else to do it.
Right.
Right, it's just like the confined space.
Exactly.
Somebody has to be there whether you can do it or not.
Right. So, with your all's blessing, do I need a motion?
To advertise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Could I get a motion to advertise for someone to clean the community center for 10 hours a week at $10 an hour?
I'll go ahead and make that motion.
Thank you, Commissioner Pollock, and Commissioner Scott seconds.
mhm.
And all those in favor? All right. I will get that taken care of.
So
Soon.
would we hire or advertise for somebody else as well?
For him,
Yes.
and that's a good idea, because Jim, do you have anybody in mind?
I do.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that advertisement with okay, so do I have a motion to make that
But is this
advertisement?
gonna be combined, I mean, to help him, plus come up here?
I don't think so.
So
I
there's
think
gonna
we
be
can
a
make it
guy
2
working
separate
10 hours here, then there's gonna be a guy help him.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, the 10 hours. Yeah, so do I have a motion to do that, guys?
I'll make that motion.
All right.
I'll second.
And that'll be, you would there'll be certain things that you know that you're gonna have to do, that you're gonna need them. Okay.
Well, there's a lot of things that he's gonna need another person. I mean, he don't need them, but the state says you've
Right.
got to have them there.
Well, we don't want you to fall in the sewer and then be stuck and
Wouldn't be the first one.
Kinda hard.
nobody finds you for a day or two.
Yeah, where you going? Home, take a job.
And that line show.
I just need somebody down there when I'm out on ponds
That's a good idea.
to tell the wife where the body is out there somewhere.
If you don't come up in a tub somewhere.
If you go kerplunk, somebody says, hey, he's way up there.
That's right.
Johnny,
All right, can I get
Johnny
a
suggested
motion,
a
guys?
white
Oh, they already made it. 10
Yeah, but
days
the
from
motion, the language in the motion is, and this is what we're gonna vote on, is, to advertise to hire someone to assist our public works director, for $10 an hour at approximately 10 hours a week. Be pretty much the same as the other. So all those in favor? All right, thank you.
Is that good with you?
And you got some money, you say?
Yeah, I've got somebody in mind that's already showed interest in me, asked me about it before,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
I did not,
Yeah, if they're interested enough to contact you, then that's the person you need.
I did not get that information to Todd prior to him employing Todd. I did not get that to him in time.
How we did. Very good. All right, also guys, in our ABC ordinance, this is not on the agenda, we did not allow for Sunday sales of alcohol. And I have had, the two businesses that have applied for the liquor license and the beer license have said they would like to have, Sunday sales. And I said I was okay with it, but we needed to, limit the time that it's for sale. What are your all's thoughts on it? I would think.
I don't think we should have had it.
From noon
Okay,
till 11:59 the next day.
there you go.
If we go ahead.
My proposal was gonna be 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sundays.
Sounds good?
And really, who this would affect would be somebody like Hometown Pizza, who has pizza sales and selling a beer during their meal.
I mean, you wouldn't think about it, a lot of people get out of church, run down, have pizza and beer.
You started at lunch and you're gonna make a nightmare for them.
But I don't want it to interfere with people coming out of church. That's the only thing. I want
But if you
to
wait till
respect
1, I
that.
don't think you will.
Right, and I think 1 o'clock would give
Yeah, but-
people ample time out of
It's
there.
just gonna create a nightmare for people out there eating and going, 11:59, I can't have beer yet. Now, okay, bring it.
No, I just need to know the commission's thoughts, so I know how to,
Before we amend this
yeah, so I can.
ordinance, are
track
you
it.
guys good with this? I mean, are,
I'm good with 1
Majority.
o'clock.
okay, 1 o'clock to 10 p.m.,
Right, I'm good with that.
Or just like 10 to 8.
10 in the morning till 8 at night?
Yeah.
So
On Sunday?
1 to 10?
No.
We're talking about Sundays.
Yes. 10 in the morning on Sunday, 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, what's your reason?
Well, since we're a little government here, I don't think that it should interfere with the Christian beliefs or anything like that, or churches, and we should have our own separate time. Because there's people in the county that aren't religious, so let's give them the freedom to buy the alcohol as well.
Okay, all right. Tammy, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Harold and not sell it on Sunday,
Okay.
but we won't be the majority, so.
All right, well, good deal. So, we will go 1 to 10, is that at
And
least?
y'all can vote on it, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was at least,
Yeah.
it's either yes or no. So.
Okay, that'll work. All right, now I'll open the floor to public comment. You're welcome to say whatever you like.
I was just here, lived here since 1972, it's the first one I've attended. I'm guilty as you charged me over the building. Somebody tell me.
Right. I'm tickled to death to see you here, Jerry.
Glad to see business goes on when there's people like me out there that have not been paying attention.
And we're thinking about, you see some, this is just a little conversations, but we're thinking about the community as a whole, or try to, what we can affect of it in the city limits. And I've always been a strong advocate of people getting involved in their local government, and some people say don't complain if you don't vote, but I take it a step further, don't complain if you don't show up and, participate.
Right.
I agree.
All right. Hilda, do you have anything?
No, I'm just glad to see that you're moving along, and I do agree with Tammy and Mr. Green on the Sunday sales. No,
Okay,
No.
thank you. Good.
if they can't get it on Saturday, they can wait till Monday or do it that.
Yeah,
Go
well,
somewhere else. And I would like to have a copy of all
minutes,
the pass around.
all the minutes. All right, Debbie, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I'm afraid I agree with John. And the only reason I'm saying that is because if you're doing it for hometown pizza or a business that sells meals,
Mm-hmm.
if they open at 10 and they start selling lunch, then it is confusing for people to walk in and order it and it's not available, then they get angry.
That's true.
That makes the business owner look bad, because now they have to explain why it doesn't start. So, and then when he says 8 o'clock at night,
Cut them off.
cut them off, because now you don't have these people out after dark doing things.
And that's a danger zone.
Good
That's
point.
Good
job, John.
I have to say, I
Maybe 8
agree.
o'clock is good.
I totally agree with John.
Thank you.
Because of the time frame and the business, to make them
I
not.
think to get away from the danger zone, we don't have any call on Sunday.
Right about 10 days. See if it passes. Jim, you have anything you'd like to add? No? All right. All right, with no other business to attend to, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll go ahead and make that motion.
Thank you, Commissioner
I'll
Paul,
second.
Commissioner Scott, all those in favor,
got
thank
one thing to say.
you. Very nice, thank you all.